class. We're going to be learning a little bit about trumpet, playing first notes on it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so let's stretch it out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Stretch up and down. Go ahead. Alright. Now what I want you to do is get feet flat on the floor, right in front of your chair, butt shoulder width apart, and I want you to just pretend like you're in an elevator and you're just gonna press a button and you're gonna click it and it's gonna go down like right there. Yep. Looks good. Alright. So this is how we want to play the trumpet. We don't want to be slouched over, don't want to be leaning back on the chair, we want to be nice and tall, chest up, shoulders relaxed, chest relaxed, throat relaxed, everything relaxed, just a little bit of compression from the stomach. We'll get to that later. Okay. This looks good. Now, we're going to talk about taking out trumpet and a little bit about parts. So can you please, that looks good where the case is at, just unlatch the case for me. Take the trumpet out. And you want to take it out with both hands, just like, there you go, that looks pretty good. Alright, now we're going to go through a little bit of the parts. So, right here you have the mouthpiece. Yeah, mouthpiece. And that goes right into the lead pipe. Okay. So what you're going to do is just follow me through with the lead pipe. Follow it around the trumpet. And the lead pipe will get to the main tuning slide. That's right there. And if you keep following it, you'll get to the third valve. So right here we have first, these are called valves. And right there is third valve, second valve, first valve closest to you, third valve furthest away. And on the bottom we have the valve casings of the instrument. And you notice a couple of other tuning slides in there. So on the third valve we have the third valve slide, and that has a ring on it. On the first valve you should have a saddle. Sometimes it's another ring. And it's just for comfort, just for holding the trumpet. And that's actually what we're going to get to next, which is how you're going to grip this. You're going to put your thumb, your left thumb, into the saddle right there. And you're going to take the rest of your hand, just make a C shape kind of, and put it around the valve casings with your ring finger in the third valve slide, just like that. You're going to want to have your hands around the valve, just like that, perfect. And then take your right hand and put your thumb kind of like straight out like this, and put it in between the first and second valve casings, like that. Wrap your fingers around the valves and let your pinky rest on the pinky rest. Nice.
It's like resting on top?
Yeah, just resting on top, or you can let it float. Just let it, but you don't want it in. That's one thing you don't want. You don't want it to be inside the pinky rest. Alright. That looks pretty good. Does it feel comfortable? It feels pretty good?
Yeah, it feels nice.
Okay. Good. Now we're just gonna go through a little bit of breathing. Now trumpet is a very physical instrument, very athletic instrument. So it's not just breathing just to breathe. It's breathing to put air through and really point it. Alright, so let's just go in for 4, out for 4. No mouthpiece, no trumpet or anything. Yeah, I can leave the trumpet right here. And just go in. I'll do it. 1, 2, ready, and good. Now let's do 3s. 1, 2, ready, and good. Alright, so that's a little bit of like metronomic breathing. Let's do a little bit of like dynamic breathing. Let's pretend like we're blowing a paper airplane across the room, and I want you just to glide the air as far as you can. So let me demonstrate first how I want you to do it. Just take your little paper airplane and go. Pretend like you're supporting it the whole time. Okay, I'll do it with you. So ready, and we're gonna keep the air nice and relaxed. Warm air for right now. Let's throw one more. Okay. So not tight, right? Not, no. Always try to open up just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
One more time. And ready, go. Alright. So that's just a little bit of breathing, and that's what's gonna support the air going through the trumpets, what's gonna give us the sound that we need. Now let's move on a little bit to mouthpiece, getting the first sounds on it. So, the first thing you want to do when you're trying to make an embouchure an embouchure, which is what the lips form to play the trumpet. That's what it's called. We make our lips into a certain shape, and it involves us tightening the corners and loosening or letting the upper lip and the lower lip vibrate a little bit against each other, kind of like the strings on like a violin or something like that. So, how we approach it is we say M, or and right away you'll notice that the lips kind of curl in naturally. They'll just come in on their own, and the corners of your mouth will seem a little bit firm. That's what you want. So, M, and just bring it up, and you're gonna want the mouthpiece to be like 50-50 in between the top and bottom lip, just like that. That looks pretty good. Yeah.
A little more, a little less.
Yeah, you don't want to be smiling, so you don't not like you're happy or anything, but you want it to be kind of neutral, just 50-50. That looks good. Yeah, go ahead and let's blow just a little bit of air through it. So good. Okay, now that we have the embouchure, let's actually go back and do a little bit more breathing, but breathing with the what was this again? Can you remember what this is called?
The lead pipe?
Yeah, the lead pipe, but it leads to the
valve slide.
The main tuning. This is called the main tuning slide. That's right. All right, so just take out the main tuning slide and put it on your case for me, like just rest it in your case. If I can get mine out. There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave mine on, but you can set it down in there. And what I want to do is, now that we have that embouchure a little bit, I want you to set it, find a comfortable 50-50 area to do it, and just blow a little bit of air. So. Very good. Let's do it again, okay? Yeah, you already got a sound a little bit. That's good. Let's make sure we're getting like a nice, like deep, relaxed sound.
Are you almost ready?
Yep. Good. Alright, sounds pretty good. I think you're getting the hang of it. So let's try getting a sound just without the main tuning slide in there. So the same thing you were doing, you already got a little bit of buzz to come out. So let's try to get the buzz. Go from air and then bring the lips in slowly until you feel them touching each other, right?
Okay.
It's gonna sound like this. Try that. Yeah, sometimes it's get different pitches. That's okay. But that's the idea. So let's try that one more time. Just air first, warm air, nice deep breath, and then bring the lips closer and closer until you get the vibration.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. Minus me dropping the main tuning slide on this one. That was pretty good. All right, so let's put that back.
Can you put it back on?
Yeah, put it back on.
The main tuning slide.
Main tuning slide going back into the lead pipe. That's right. Let's run through it again. Actually, oh, I missed one. I missed the bell. This is where the sound comes out, right? So, just review. Lead pipe, main tuning slide. What are these right here?
Your valves.
Valves. Got the valve.
Valve cap.
Off caps, off casing, sure.
Casing.
Got the third valve
Third valve.
slide. Third valve slide.
Mm-hmm.
First valve slide. Pretty easy to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Wait, and how about this one? This is the second.
Second valve slide. Yeah. That one doesn't. We don't really use that one, but yeah, it's good to know. And let's go back into. We already got the buzz, got the air moving. So I think we're ready to start messing around with a few notes. Let's try doing this. Can you hear that?
I heard that.
Okay. So M. Remember M.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. Corners look good. Keep it a little loose in the middle. Nice warm air. Yeah, good sound. Nice sound.
That's a good sound.
Yeah, let's do one more. That looks pretty good. Your
You want me to
bottom.
record you?
Your bottom lid is kind of coming out a little bit.
Okay.
So make sure it's okay it's lower, so it's okay to roll it out, but you're gonna want to keep it like pretty 50-50. All right.
Okay.
That's good though.
You
Let's
can-
try going up a little bit. So try to play this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Relax.
Mhm.
Remember the embouchure that we did? You're getting a little bit of like a double buzz. That's okay. Let's try it again. Try to relax. Think of pushing the air a little bit further.
Okay.
That's it. That was a nice, clear
Yeah,
sound for a little while. Yeah, it's awesome.
So do you relax your lips more and like while they're inside, or what do you
You want to feel the top lip loose. Yes, you want to relax a little bit and keep the corners firm. Everything relaxed. You know, just the not focusing more on the breathing, shoulders down. You know, chest and back, nice and supported. Nice breath. There you go.
I think I'm a little too tight.
Yeah, you might be a little too firm too.
Oh.
You had it for a second, so that's okay. Range will come with a little bit of more practice time, so I think overall it's pretty good. Alright.
I hit the